About this problem of exclusivity in religion, we simply have to find ways to heal this feeling of superiority. My religion is better than yours. So what can we do? Well, for those people who really believe and will not budge from the fact that they are insistent that their religion is superior, is the only way to God, and they are adamant about spreading the good news, I think we simply have to be humble about it, but also, as some professors have lately been talking more and more, that those traditions that insist on evangelizing, whether they are Christians or Muslims or from some other faith, let's get together and really let's talk about and discuss the ethics of evangelism. That would help. Then for the rest of us that in different degrees have faith in other traditions, it would be wonderful to simply explore the idea that no matter what my tradition is, may I be open to studying and exploring the wisdom and beauty of other traditions. For example, I'm a Muslim, I'm rooted in Islam, and I am open to the beauty and wisdom of other traditions, and I find that when I explore and study and experience other traditions, this waters my Islamic roots, makes me not only a more developed Muslim, but a more complete human being. That's why we always say, and you might have heard this many times, interfaith is not about conversion. It's about completion, becoming a more complete human being. Then, to this question of how do we overcome this great lust, I might say, that institutions have to recruit more numbers, to be in a race, to have people join their superior brand of religion, their tradition. I think it would be nice, it would be useful, it would be spiritual to explore different forms of multiple belonging. If I use the language of the American academic system, whatever religion you're born into, whatever you espouse, that can become your major, but you might also pick up a minor. So for example, I'm a Muslim. As I've said earlier, I'm rooted in Islam, but my minor is Buddhism. When I study Buddhism and explore the practices of Buddhism and the insights, I find that I understand my own tradition much more profoundly. Professor Houston Smith, he was saying that if you look at your holy book from one angle, you get a certain perspective. But if you also look at it from another angle, you have a much more complete perspective of your own holy book. There's some people who have two majors. I know some priests who are also Buddhist abbots, people who practice two religions like having two majors, and they seem very happy. Okay, so that was one strand. The other strand we might work on is, can we create the environment where people really get to know the other beyond our tribal affiliations of race, of culture, of religion? Can we create the environment that as people bond with one another, create friendships? This friendship becomes based not only on outer similarities, but on inner similarities, based on a love of compassion, awareness, spiritual practices. It doesn't matter from which tradition. They have a kinship of spirit. And the more we do this, as many young people are doing, the more we'll find that our holier-than-thou attitude begins to diminish.